How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the channel. Today I am here in Bangkok, Thailand, and I wouldn't say Bangkok, it's on the outskirts, and I'm here at ANP Performance's new headquarters. Wanted to give you a tour, kind of show you what they're all about. But before I get into that, if you could do me a huge favor, go and hit that like button and consider subscribing to the channel. Definitely would appreciate it. Also follow our socials, links in the description below on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. I post content there that I normally don't post here on the YouTube channel. Let's get started. So to give you some context, I've been hanging out with my cousin Beam. If you followed this video content that I've been doing for a couple of years now, my last year trip to Thailand, I have a cousin here that's pretty well known in the car industry, and also he's a celebrity and model, actor, all that good stuff, and a professional race car driver. He also does ambassador and spokesperson work. I wouldn't say influencer, but I guess you kind of can. But he's dealing with a lot of brands. So this one is a new shop, or a shop that's been around, but they have a new headquarter, and it's pretty massive. It's called ANP Performance. They specialize in Volkswagen and Audi. Upon coming here into the shop, this is the first car I saw. So if you're thinking, it's a Mark V GTI, you are correct. But this is kind of cool because my buddy Steve's first car, or not first car, but first car he's most known for is this GTI. And this is almost the exact same, minus obviously the Oettinger kit and some of the other stuff, but it's kind of cool seeing a Mark V rolling around that's actually in pretty good shape, minus it being dirty. Usually in the US, these are all pretty beat up. So anyways, before I give you a full tour of the inside of the shop, let me show you the outside of the shop. So this shop is pretty massive. They have a lot of cars. Again, they specialize in Volkswagen and Audi. If you see any other cars that aren't those two brands, that's the employees' cars or cars they're just playing around with. But you can see here they have, you know, various Audis and VWs just parked everywhere. And when I say everywhere, I mean everywhere. Have a ton of A4s. If you go towards the back, it's just rows of them, and then yeah, it's pretty crazy. So this shop has some cool, interesting cars here. This one here, there's a Volkswagen Bug. Might seem like a normal Bug to you with wide fenders, but once you go around back, the owner told me that this is an 800 horsepower Subaru engine, EJ engine with all this crazy work. It's been sitting. You can see cast has some rust on it. That's not a huge deal. That can be cleaned up, but yeah, 800 horsepower. Well, I wouldn't say so much street car, but fun car to drive around. Here you have a Golf. So yeah, they just have rows upon rows of just Audis, and they have some various other cars here. This thing's pretty clean. Four-door Civic, E46, has an EG hatch. Yeah, see all the A4s parked back there? And there's more in front of those A4s also. They just moved shop, so they're still getting everything consolidated and cleaned up. Here you're going to see a lot of half cut or two-thirds cut cars. Underneath the covers, they have different engine setups here. Here in Thailand, they have, this is what's called a slide truck. It is a tow truck, but the whole bed actually comes down and lays down, so you can get a lowered car on there really easily. So as you can see some of the half cuts here, some of them. But this one, the engine's already gone. They also have a rear half cut of a C63, and then, or rear half cut. There's the, looks like what's the front half of it, and I believe the engine in that's going in the Mercedes right over there, which is one of the owner's cars. Yes, let's go ahead and go inside the shop and check out what's inside. Again, they're still setting up shop. There's a lot of cleaning and organizing to be done, but they have various projects they're already working on, customers' cars, their own personal cars. We'll get into some of them in just a second. This is one of the owner's cars. They are building this to be aiming for about 700 wheels street car, but the engine's gonna be built to handle well over 1,000, so that way he can just mash on it all day and not have any problems. Everything's out. Got various cars here in storage. I think this is their flagship demo car. If I weren't mistaken, this is the 1200 horsepower Audi that my cousin was whipping around in a couple weeks ago. Let's take a look and see what else they got. Several TTs. Got a Porsche R7, very nice. This is really clean also. R8, this is considered very, very, very expensive in Thailand. Thailand has anywhere from 150 to 300% import duty tax. So whatever price in the US you see the, you know, an R8 for, multiply that from 2 to 3 times that price depending on how the duties was, and add that on top of the price, and that's what you're paying. Here's a Nissan Safiro. Here's another Audi TT. All the custom bits and pieces. You can see a lot of work put in this thing. I believe this is a full-on drag car. Has this. Yeah, they're getting ready to do product and video work. My cousin's doing some ambassador work for them, so
welcome to our shop.
ANP Performance. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and let them do their work. I'm not trying to be in the way. So what did you think of the tour of the shop? Which one was your favorite car? Leave a comment down below. Oh yeah, and here's Nick.
Hi.
He's dying as much as I am. It's hot out. It's hot today. But yeah, that pretty much concludes today's episode. Hope you enjoyed the tour of ANP Performance. Again, if you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. And if you haven't already, hit the like button. Definitely would appreciate it, and subscribe. Until next time, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Take care. See you next time.